A top story this morning coming in from Uttarakhand. Are we just minutes away? And we hope we are, to ensure and watch the 41 trapped workers come out safe and alive. Technical experts have been called from Delhi. They've reached Silkyara tunnel by a chopper. 7 technical experts will be reaching by 2 rounds of helicopter. Ashutosh Mishra, Amit Bhardwaj joining me from different locations from the same site. Ashutosh, first to you, good morning. While, of course, this country with waking up today will want to see the first visual of the rescue, but, it's still not happened. What is the progress like? What happened over the night?
Well, it was expected, Pooja, that nearly midnight there will be a massive breakthrough and the success as far as this 11 days long operation is concerned. Now, today is the 12th day of the rescue ops, but there have been hurdles and it was expected because of the debris and also it's being the collapse of a tunnel. And when a tunnel is made, there are multiple equipment accessories which are all placed for the safety of the tunnel and its outer periphery. So clearly there were metallic arcs and iron rods. So while this drilling, when there was 6 meter nearly space was left, a huge amount of the metal rods actually came on the way to the drill machine. So that required some more penetration and that also created hurdle. Then it was a manual attempt made by certain of workers with a gas machine with a specialized mask. They enter all the way in the tunnel up to 50 meters and then they started gas cutting it, and then the several machines. So creatively that disrupted and the operation was halted by midnight. Now we are expecting, as we are hearing from the sources, that obstacle has already been crossed. So any moment the auger machine will start functioning here, drilling here. There are some more experts have been called in and they do not want to go in haste because any haste could be potentially hazardous for life, for not only for those trapped workers but also.
So stay on with me. I want to bring in Amit Bhardwaj also. Amit, go ahead, because with the information that you've also sent about the Delhi experts, more experts are being roped in. So is this a last-minute decision and why? What is the progress like, Amit?
Well, Pooja, as Ashutosh was also mentioning that it was being hoped by midnight we'll get a breakthrough, but the main trouble started with that iron structure which had come in between after the drilling of 44 to 45 meters of rescue tunnel was already done. Now, we have to technically understand the entire situation. I'll also request Deepak, if possible, he'll just zoom in towards the Silkyara tunnel. So what is happening is that horizontal drilling is being done from the Silkyara end. This is the Silkyara end, and 44 to 45 meters of rescue tunnel was already created with the help of the auger machine. Now, you cannot move the auger machine forward if there's iron rods, iron structures out there, because these heavy machineries are very potent, but they could also, there are chances of them breaking down, their blades breaking down if you get iron structures like heavy machinery, iron structures, rods and all sorts of those things. And unfortunately, that's what has happened. Now, as Ashutosh was mentioning, NDRF personnel were sent in to cut that iron obstruction. We are yet to get a confirmation as to whether that obstruction has been completely removed. Now, coming back to the point of the experts who have been called, if you look at this structure, there's an arc-like structure. So the iron rods and the obstacle which has come, that is part of that arc which is usually constructed to keep these tunnels very earthquake proof and their strength to be accurate. Now the team which has been called in, we are being told that there's some technical trouble with the auger machine as well. So this team will be looking at that technical aspect, the new problem, that the new hurdle which has come in the entire in the road of the rescue operation that's being carried out. The sources are telling us that the technical team has been called in, the required technical support has been brought in as well, and they will go inside the tunnel to fix the problem which is happening with the auger machine. Now we have to understand the fact that once that iron obstacle is removed, the auger machine is fixed. The final stretch of the tunnel installation will be done, and after that the auger machine will come out, and then the entire operation will be handed over to the NDRF. Now this will take some time. and the pace of the work of the drilling, so to say, will continue to be extremely slow. And reason behind it is that you don't want to commit any mistake, blunder in the last moment, which can jeopardize the entire effort which has been put up by central agencies and international experts in the last 12 days. So that is why the last leg is there. It's not the most difficult leg, but you don't want to go in haste and end up jeopardizing the effort.
Because for the viewer who may not understand, it's not just about the drilling. With the drilling, there will be debris that will fall, and if that debris falls even inside and at this point, or there is any sort of other damage to the under construction tunnel or the mountain, it could actually wreak more havoc.